I think obviously a good result at home and an opportunity where we scored 4 goals, which is always good. Um, so to kind of have a performance where we score a lot of goals, and obviously we conceded 2, so we want to look back on that and fix that if we can. But it's good to see the team starting to get the chances we've created up to this point in the season, and now we're finally, putting them away.
Multiple goal games have been substantial during Wilfried's era here with the Crew. That's not really something you guys shoot for, but you know you're setting yourselves up for it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your contribution to that?
Just trying to, from where I'm at in the back line, it's to manipulate the opponent when I can, and to create overloads and to attack. If we have them on one side, manipulate them a little bit, we switch to the other side, it's to go. So if I'm able to be when I receive the ball, if I'm able to play quick when I can, I'm gonna do it to try and help us keep the time edge and to go and attack.
You're heading into a phase of the season where these midweek games start to pop up. Presumably there's some rotation, even with a team as successful as Columbus. How does training each day set Columbus up for a unique bit of success with the necessity to rotate on a midweek game?
I think the staff does a really good job with it. There's always competition in training. Some teams might come in Monday or Tuesday of training for the week, and they already know the squad for the weekend. The staff does a really good job of Wednesday, Thursday. You don't know. Everyone's playing as if everyone's competing as if they're starting on the weekend, and then you don't find out till later in the week. So I think that really instills a competition amongst us all, and it keeps you working because you don't know what is kind of in store for the weekend.
I know you've talked a lot about family over the last couple of weeks, primarily because of our trip to Cleveland, but just wondered, given that it's Mother's Day, if you could reflect a little bit on the impact that your mom had in your soccer career. I know it's a bit of a cliche,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also charming.
Yeah. So my mom, she was kind of the soccer side of my family. My dad was different sports. So I kind of found the love of the game through her. So I'm really grateful for that. But I think the biggest thing I'm grateful for her and the impact she's had on my life is the sacrifices she's made to allow me to get to this point in my life. From 8th grade, she'd leave work early, get home, pick me up, and drive me down here to training. And she did that for 3-4 years before I was able to drive my own. So she was a huge reason as to why I'm here today, and I'm forever grateful for that. And then just to see the constant support she has in me, always come down to games when she's able to, taking flights with my dad to go to away games too. She's just always been there for me, and I'm really grateful for that.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
This month is really packed with this competition. Can you talk about how crucial it was to start it off with the victory?
Yeah, obviously, I think it's kind of been seen now that with the schedule we have coming up, it's a lot of games and a lot of teams at the top of the table. So to kind of start that run off really well this past Saturday against a team that's at the top of the table as well, it's to show everyone we're here and we're capable of anything. And so putting that first good result in is now we're looking forward to the next one and to see what that has in store for us.
And obviously you played center back under Wilfred for a while, went to center midfield, went back. Is there anything different this time around with just playing on this back line compared to first stint on the back line?
Not so much. It's kind of the same ideas for the most part. It's kind of instilled the same thing within me, and it's just kind of growing. I've been more comfortable is maybe the only thing that's a little different, is more comfortable in the defending side of things, and being able to kind of organize that a little bit better.